Alright, I'm on. Welcome to the stream. Back live and ready to rock. Playing some more Marvel Champions. Excuse me. One moment, just spilt some tea. Have to wipe it up. Can't have spilt tea in the electronics and stuff. That would be bad. Very, very bad. Make sure we get that out of the way. Embarrassment, got spilled tea everywhere. Not on the keyboard or webcam or anything like that, so that's good. But still, embarrassing. Alright, I'm back. You don't need to hear me talking about spilled tea. You want to see some Marvel Champions, and that's fine. I'm here to oblige. So after the victory in the Civil War, I'm now dealing with the Dark Avengers. It's a custom villain set made by, I think that says E.K. August. Pretty sure it says E.K. August. Yep, E.K. August appears to be the creator, so thank you very much. It's a pretty cool encounter set. It comes with its own modular, so Dark Avengers, of course, and the Dark Avengers themselves. Now I've got them set up and flipped over, so I'll very quickly show you. So I've got Hawkeye, who is really Bullseye, Iron Patriot, who's Norman Osborn, Ares, who is Ares, Wolverine, who's really Daken, Ms. Marvel, who's really Moonstone, and Spider-Man, who's really Scorpion, funnily enough. Scorpion when he had the symbiote suit, which was a weird period of the symbiote's life storyline. And there's also an extra modular called the Dark Avengers Challenge, which is essentially just the Sentry that you only put in if you want extra challenge. I'm not going to use him just for this one, for this playthrough. So, but we'll see how we go. And it says to put in the Dark Avengers and Standard set, which I've got. They're over there already, and one modular set, which is Dark Recruits, which is one that EK made as well, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, missed it. Dark Recruits. Yep. So EK August made this one as well. So that's the modular set that goes in there. So I've already got Standard, Dark Recruits, and Dark Avengers in here. They're ready to go. And what you do during setup is you set up the amount of villains. So I'm going to flip these guys back over. And then go over the setup card. This encounter comes with 6 villains that are fought as a singular group. Before setup, randomly select, well, I should say during setup, randomly select 2 + 1 per people villains. 3 for 1 player, 4 for 2 players, 5 for 3 players, and 6 for 4 players. Add their encounter cards together with the other required sets to create the encounter deck. The active villain then counter starts on the villain with the highest printed hit points. So, it's not the greatest description of how to set up, I must admit, but essentially it is the same as the Sinister Six, sort of. Right? So you randomly get. So I'll randomly get 3 villains. All right, and for that I'm going to use a die. All right, here's my die. So number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and then a third one. Number 1. And then the third one. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Okay, so I'm not going to use these guys. Put these over here for now. I'm going to use these guys. So I've got Spidey, Hawkeye, and Ares. Spider-Man, Hawkeye, and Ares. So what you do is you set the villains aside. And you put their actual sets, their encounter cards together with the other required sets to create the encounter deck. So you put their cards into the encounter deck. And then the villains are put into play as the villains. This is my interpretation of it. So I'm going to round this through. So it's a pretty big deck, 41 cards. Add their encounter cards together with the other required sets to create the encounter deck. The active villain encounter starts on the villain with the highest printed hit points and passes between the villains during gameplay. So 14, 13, how does Spider-Man have more hit points than Ares, who is literally a god? I find that a bit strange. But anyway, we're going to start with them in this order. And I'm going to use the first player token as the token that I need to swap between them all, unless I have a better token option here. I don't think I do. No, just use the first player token. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Then, oh, starts with the highest. Idiot. So it was actually right the first time. I was actually right by accident. Anyway, Spidey's first. Or Spider-Man is first. Only the villain with the active counter activates against the players during the villain phase, unless otherwise instructed. When a villain is defeated, remove all cards from the encounter deck from the encounter set from the encounter deck and put them out of play. The player wins when all the villains are defeated. Now they do have two forms, like all the other villains in the game, so it's pretty full on. I mean, it's going to take a bit. Normally you just have to get through phase 1 and 2 of one villain. This is actually 3 villains, so pretty intense. But we'll see how we go. Cool. I think that's all in terms of setup. Dark Avengers challenge setup I've already talked about. Oh, then there's some new keywords. Dangerous. If you engage with a minion with dangerous, you're down extra encounter card during step 3. None of them are minions, but the recruits are minions that come in and might have dangerous. And you got expert boost abilities. We're not playing expert, so we don't need to worry about that. So the villain's not up here, up there. It's down here. Actually, you know what? You know what I might do instead is have them down here. I'd have them there, and what I'll do is I'll actually just put the one, whatever's currently in play, it's currently active, into the active section. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. All right. The Dark Avengers. Main scheme. 11 threat per person. Stop them before they save the world. Force response. After an encounter card with a villain's encounter set is revealed, move the active villain counter to that villain. Okay. And then when so basically at the end of every round, you may end up getting a new villain. When a villain is defeated, remove all cards from the encounter set from the card pile player, and then shuffle. Cool. And I assume what it means by defeated is when you get to stage 2, right? Oh, wait. No, wait a minute. Hawkeye 1. Are you not meant to have both phases? Are you meant to just have the one phase? Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? I think it is actually meant to be just the one phase. Because that would make much more sense. Because they're victories. They've got victory keywords. Yeah, that makes much more sense that they're because I can't victory him and then Spider-Man stays in play and keeps fighting. Yeah. Yes, I've misunderstood that. So I'm going to go throw those over there. Stick with the original plan. Villain. Yeah. Let's stick with that plan. They'll come into play as they need to. Alright. That makes more sense. Alright, so you just have the 3 villains to get through. It's still 3. And if this game is completed, the players of this game. Cool. So it starts with 0. And gets 1 each time. Boom. Alright, one last shuffle just to make sure there's no cheating going on. Now let's do my stuff. And wait, quick test to make sure they can actually hear me. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello? What's going on? Am I not getting sound? Oh, I am definitely getting sound, although it is quite low. It's a bit strange. Alright, let's see if I can bump that up a bit. Sorry about that. Okay. Cool. Setup. A couple of shuffles just to make sure I'm not cheating, and boom, 6 cards. Let's do it. I am, of course, starting with my beloved Spidey, Peter. So let's do it. Backflip straight away. That's pretty good. Although, no resource generators. Yeah, no resource generators other than Peter himself in the first turn. That is not good at all. Now let's see what Spider-Man does. Force to interrupt. When Spider-Man attacks you, discard the top card of your deck. Spider-Man gets plus X attack for this attack, where X is the discarded card's resource cost. Yeah. Not having yeah, that's pretty bad. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of Turn the Tide, Cross the Spider-Verse. I'll keep Mockingbird and get rid of Gwen. Keep those 3 and get another 3. Still no resource generation. Wow. That is full on, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna Hobie and Mockingbird to cast Ingenuity, and then use Peter's resource and Ingenuity's resource and clear the area's resource to cast Moon Girl. And then after I play her, I get a card for every science research resource use, which was 3. So I'll get all 3 cards. And then I get some generators. Come on, man. Seriously? Oh, that's a terrible opening hand. Oh well. Anyway, here's what it is. So there's nothing yet to thwart. It didn't start with any thwart. So should I just straight up just attack? I'm going to flip to Peter at the very least, and then yeah, might as well just attack for 4 and try and knock him out. Wait, how am I supposed to keep track of health? Because if I do damage to him and then he swaps, how do I know how much damage I did to him? I think I might go back to the original plan of having them here. And having an indicator on him. And I'll have a... What I'll do is I'll have damage tokens on them. Because it doesn't say they lose all damage when they swap Thanos, so yeah, let's do that. Have I got a better thing? That first player token is just massive. Have I got something else? Have I got anything else? What have I got? What have I got to use as a token? Objective tokens? Is this a threat token? Yeah, I'm gonna use that. A Lord of the Rings threat token. Lame. Oh, it's got numbers on it. Oh, it was fine until it had numbers on it. It was funny until I saw it had numbers on it. That would have been cool. Maybe an objective token. Alright, I'll just use an objective token. Yeah, that'll do. Objective token. There you go. All right, let's start mucking around. So moon goes out. So yeah, so now I think I'll just attack. Two. Then she gets two. Two consequential, and he got 4. So he's down to 10. All right, yeah, let's do it that way. Cool. So then it's the end of my turn because I don't want to waste them on just having one web shooter out. So I will refresh, draw up to my hand, which is 5, so I just get one more. Yep, there we go. And then the villain's turns. We get 1 on here, and then they attack. Oh, he attacks because he's the current one. So he attacks. I immediately get a free card because he attacked. And then I need to discard a card to see what his attack is. 3. Well, that's unfortunate. So he's attacking for 3. Do I defend for 3? Or do I just backflip? You know, I'm just going to backflip over it. not take anything. Then an encounter card. Encounter card is Dark Recruit, so it is a minion. And increase the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. Okay. Fair enough. I couldn't stop it with enhanced fire sounds because it's a minion. Unfortunate. Wow. Well, it stays on Spider-Man because I didn't get an encounter card from any of the others, so these are the current villains. Actually, I was going to chuck him there and chuck him there, so it makes it a little bit easier to... These are the current people engaged with me. Here are the current people that are lining up to get me. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, current engagement versus non-engage makes more sense. Cool. All right, my turn. Let's rock. Now, I did hear on the grapevine. I'm pretty sure I can't spend one of the doubles to do 2 ones. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Once you spend 1, it's for the whatever card you play. Next, it's whatever you're spending it for. No one's said otherwise, so that's how I'm going to do it. So instead, I'm going to... so what is he? 5, retaliate 1. Yeah. That is a bummer. I'm sure that's how it's meant to be done. So is this... I'm just gonna waste one. That's it's such a waste. Put 1 out, get some web shooter charges, and then oh no. What am I doing? I use ingenuity to get the web shooter charger out, and then use the web shooter charger to get you out. There you go. That's much better. So I'm not wasting any cards. Great. Alright. Can't kill him just yet. So... do I use Moon Girl to get the 1? No. Let's do it. Moon Girl's going to hit him for 2. And she dies and then gets retaliate 1 anyway. So either way, she's dead. Or knocked out. Nobody dies in Marvel Champions. You're just knocked out. And then... I might as well get Peter to hit him. Take the retaliate because he survives. And that's pretty much it. So reset. Get 2 cards back up to my hand size. Yep. Now it's Spidey's turn. Threat. Spider-Man attacks. I get a free card because he initiated an attack against me. Oh my god. Seriously? Seriously, guys? What are you doing? Unbelievable. Alright. He gets the first card, which is a 2, so he's attacking for 2. He's attacking for 2, and then Captain America's going to attack for 2. I'm going to defend... He's 2, take no damage, and then I'm going to take Captain America's 2. Yep, that's it. Alright, and encounter card. Oh, it's another minion. Oh my god. Alright, what do we got here? Hulk! Looks like Scar. Dark Avenger Elite. After Hulk attacks you, discard the top card of your deck. If that card's predator resource has... do all those things. So he's an evil minion version of the Hulk ally. It's pretty cool. Attacks for 3. I like it. And again, I couldn't have stopped it. Because it's not a treachery. Alright. that's it. I can't ready because I defended, and now I've got this ridiculous amount of power, which I guess comes in handy for this, right? So I'm going to, but I'm really should stop whinging. Stop whinging, dude. Just just play the cards. I'm gonna webbed up Spider-Man in air quotes because it's awesome, and then I can't even play it on the villain, right? Oh no, it's just discard. It's on the enemy. Should I actually do you instead then? You know what? I think I might actually do you. The most Spider-Man's ever going to do is 3. I don't have anything in high... 4. I don't have anything higher than a 4. This guy does 3 every time and could possibly do other stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to web you. I think that's a smarter option. Okay, alright. And I'm going to use the other one to put counterintelligence out. Yeah, it's a shame I can't attack because I could have taken him out, but it is what it is. Got the enhanced spider sense left over. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Go back up to my hand size. It's another 4. Got a backflip. Thank you very much. Yes, that pleases me. Black Cat's out as well. That's great. Alright, ready up. Villain turn. Let me get the attacks. So he initiates an attack, so I get a free card. Clear the area. He gets a card to say how much he's hitting for. 1, so he's hitting for 1. I'll just take it. Captain America is hitting for 2. I'll take it. And he doesn't hit at all. So Webb gets discarded. He doesn't have an attack, and he then gets a stunned card. So that's another attack he doesn't get to do. I don't trigger his thing because his response, because he never actually attacked. Just initiated an attack. Okay. Encounter card. All new Avengers Treachery. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a card from the active villain's encounter set is discarded this way, then reveal that card. I'm going to stop that from happening. Oh, I should have backflipped. He's 2 damage. Well, it is what it is. Ingenuity to disregard this encounter card. Cool. Yeah, I should have backflipped that guy's 2 points of damage. But I didn't, so hey, it is what it is. My turn. Now, funnily enough, this is useless to me because it can only be used against with basic cards. Yeah, that's disappointing. I'm going to web shooter to bring out another web shooter. I'm going to flip to Peter and heal. And now that I'm Peter, I get another resource. I'm going to use that resource and power in all of us to bring out Black Cat. Black Cat's going to hit this guy for 1. The fake Captain America. Spider Tracer says remove 3 threat. So he's gone. And she takes 1 retaliate damage. But it also means I remove this 3 threat. Actually, I'm going to keep the power in all of us and use clear the area. When Black Cat comes into play, I discard the top 2 cards and anything with a science resource I get to keep. 1. Nope. 2. Nope. Yeah, well. It was worth a shot. What else? I think that's it. Ready up. Get my cards. My hand size is now 6, so now I get 4. There we go. There's my Web Warrior card, so now I can actually cast Web Warriors. Great. That's why I threw away Gwen and Hobie before, because I couldn't cast them anyway, so what was the point? Or play them, cast them, whatever. Another enhanced Spider Sense is handy. Let's put them there so I can remind me. Cool. Villain turn. Threat. And then they don't attack, they scheme. So he schemes for 1 and he schemes for nothing. I'm going to use counterintelligence to stop both of those from going off. Counterintelligence prevents 3 points. Yeah. So that was right. That worked out okay. Yeah. Assault. Gain surge. Okay. Another one. Anything as a weapon. Hawkeye. Alright. So insight 1. Insight. Does that mean I get a threat? Very quick Google of insight. I'm pretty sure that means I get a threat, right? Sorry about that. Bear with me 1 second. The secondary computer has died. Kicked the bucket. So let me very quickly just check the insight. Very quickly check insight. Marvel Champions insight. Oh yeah, X threat. Yep, as I thought. Alright, cool. So I get, sorry, mildly distracted. So I get 1 threat. And then, when revealed, place 1 arrow counter on Hawkeye's bow. If you cannot, this card gains surge. Now this thing says that when I get, after encounter card from a villain's encounter set is revealed, move the actual counter to that villain. So it would swap to Hawkeye. Now, because Hawkeye is not the actual villain, it triggers the thing for Hawkeye to become the active villain. But because it can't actually work because it's not Hawkeye, it just gains surge and gets another card. So do I stop this from happening to swap to Hawkeye? You know what? I'm just going to let this happen. It can't happen because Hawkeye's not in play, so it cannot against surge. So let's grab a different one. Let's see what happens. And the villain schemes. That's not what I wanted to see. But still. Now, my question will be, because this was not the last one, after encounter card from a villain's encounter says revealed, move the active villain counter to that villain. When revealed. So when that was revealed, does that mean it automatically became the main villain? And it's... And he's not revealed. He's never revealed, is he? Because he's the very first card, so he can't be revealed. It should say when he becomes engaged with you. I'm going to play it as if... I mean, this ring reveal couldn't have happened anyway, right? Because he didn't have his bow. And this says after it occurs. After an encounter card is revealed. So, what I'm going to do... I'm going to play it this way. I'm going to play it that... Villainous Spider-Man goes out. I don't need this counter anymore. It's now become pointless. He gets swapped to him. That obviously didn't trigger because he wasn't the villain at the time. But now I do search the encounter deck and discard part for his bow and reveal it. I'm going to do it that way. So let's search. Oh, they're all just called Hawkeye, Quell, or Koi, or whatever the hell it is. Which one's Hawkeye's bow? There it is. So let's... First off, let's rename this Hawkeye's bow. For easier searching next time. And then attached to a Hawkeye uses 2 arrow counters. Okay. Hawkeye's attacks gain piercing. I like the quotes around the name all the time. It's great. And range. Force control. When Hawkeye attacks you, remove 1 arrow counter for and discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take extra ink damage where X is equal to the amount of boost icons. That's pretty cool. I like that. So he's now the current thing. He has his bow. Right. Okay. Now it's my turn. Right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What to do? What to do? Well, I think Aunt May coming out is pretty important. And I want to... Alright, so I'm going to use... Web Shooter. No. Yes, I'm going to use Web Shooter to cast Aunt May. And then immediately use her. I'm then going to use Power in All of Us to pay for... Oh, nope. I'm going to use Peter's resource that he gets for free to give him Web Warrior. And then I'm going to use Power in All of Us to pay for Otto. When Otto comes into play, I can ready a tech upgrade for free. Which I didn't really need anyway. Did all the fancy stuff. I did it this like this clever, clever but it's so clever it's stupid. For no real reason, because I didn't need it. I didn't have another card to cast. Oh, anyway, that's how it works. Anyway, I get to upgrade a tech card. Right. Let's use. What have I got? 2 threat. I'm going to use Black Cat and Spidey to damage... No. Let's damage Hulk. Let's try and get Hulk out of there. 3. Otto gets a thing. Black Cat doesn't. Which is cool. Flip to Peter. I mean to Spidey. backflip from Peter to Spidey. And then do another 2 to get rid of him. I mean, he was stunned, but why give him the chance to do anything? So he's out of there. Then yeah, I think that's it. I'm healed up to full. I've killed Hulk. I've got defense if needed. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. So get back up to my hand, which is now 5, so I get 3. Alright, symbiote suit, thank you very much. I'll be putting on that black suit ASAP. Okay, villain turn, threat, and now it's Hawkeye attacking. So he hasn't got any special abilities. He just attacks for 1 plus his bow. His attacks have piercing and range, which doesn't make any difference to me. I don't have tough or aerial, so that's fine. When he attacks, remove 1 arrow counter and discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take X indirect damage, where X is equal to the amount of boost icons on the card. Okay, so he's attacking me, so I get a free card. And then I take 1 point of damage plus indirect damage. So take a counter off and get a boost icons. Boost icons is nothing, it's star. It wasn't used as a boost card. Wait. Basically now boost icons on the card. There are no boost icons, and the boost effect doesn't trigger because it's not being used as a boost card. So, sayonara. Don't need to worry about that. So actually I'm just taking the 1. I'm just going to take it. It's just the 1. What a waste. Hawkeye. You're nowhere near as tough as I thought you were. Alright. And encounter. Behind the scenes, Dark Avengers. This card can surge in expert mode. I'm not in expert mode, so that's fine. When revealed, the active villain activates against you. Okay, so they activate. And I'm in hero mode, so he attacks again. So this is another attack. So, do I allow this secondary attack to happen? If he does, I get a free card. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take it. I could be being cocky here, but let's see what happens. I can always backflip anyway. So yeah, I'm going to let that happen. I'm not going to enhance Spider Sense. So he activates against me, which is another attack, which means I get another free card. Spinning Web Kick, awesome. So he's doing 1 plus whatever he discards, which is 2. Thank God that's been discarded. So he's doing 3 points of damage. I will backflip. Boom! Cop that, Hawkeye. You suck. My turn. Alright. Now get ready for the pain. I am going to... Options. Do I... Well, I'm not thwarting and removing all threat. It's only when my hero does it, right? So I'm spending... There's no minions in play, so that's pointless to me. That's pointless to me. So that's 1, 2... 3, 4. To suit up. Boom! I now get +1 to all stats. I get +1 hand size, and I get 10 health. Thank you very much. I'm now a symbiote badass. Still have an extra resource. Yeah, I'm just going to take him out. Screw this. 1, 2, sorry Miles. 3. To swing weird kip him for 8. Oh, he should have been on 0. He's only got 3 health left, and then I punch him in the face. Hawkeye goes down. Hawkeye goes down. Okay. Hawkeye's down, which means, now according to this, I now remove all of his cards. Remove all the cards from the encounter set from this card pile and play area. Okay, so he gets removed from the play area and the discard pile. So he's gone. I'm also chuck him over here. The other Hawkeye card. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I go through the encounter set and I grab all the other ones. Is that Hawkeye? Yep. Hawkeye. What is this? Oh, it's one of the little minions. Hawkeye. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Hawkeye. Yeah. Okay, so how many is there? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. What am I missing? It's meant to be 8. I've only got 7. Is there one in here? Yep. There we go. Cool. Alright, Hawkeye goes down. Does that mean I don't have a villain engaged with me? Or do I just automatically get the next one that's the highest hit points? I have to shuffle. I guess the next one with the highest, because it does say the first one with the highest, right? The active villain counter starts on the villain with the highest hit points and passes between the villains during gameplay. Only the villain of the active counter activates against the villain unless otherwise instructed. When a villain is defeated, remove all cards from his house and put them at play. The players win all defeats. Doesn't say what happens as a replacement. So I'm just going to assume it's the highest hit points guy. So we'll just say it's Spidey. Oh, Spider-Man. The fake Spidey. Alright. Now I've still got stuff to do. I've got nothing in my hand, but I've still got things. So Black Cat will hit for 1, just for the sake of it. And oh, wait, he was knocked out. He attacked for 2. It takes 2, and he gets one shot at it. So he shouldn't have been there to begin with. So let's not cheat. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of him. Cool. Yeah, so she'll just attack for the 1. Boom. Ready. Now, I have to remember that I get an extra encounter card. So, let's go to the villain phase. We get a threat. I'm in hero mode, so he activates. He's doing 0. Because he activates, I get a free card. Oh, and I should have had my other cards. So I should have another 5 cards. Oh, I'm rushing through it now. I'm all excited. So let's just grab this. I didn't have enough cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have 1 more card. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I get an extra hand size. Holy crap. Oh, I'm rushing. My heart's beating fast. Oh, it's like being on a first date. Alright, so I should have... Yeah, so he just attacks. So I should have 7 now, because I have 6 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 6 plus 1. Okay, alright. Got everything. He attacks. He attacks for whatever this next card is, which is a 1. So he's attacking for 1. I'm going to take it. Don't care. Oh, no! Oh, no. He should be getting a boost. He should be getting a boost card. I have not done a boost card for what? 1, 2. How many attacks have I had? 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4. So 2 with Hawkeye. 2 with Spidey. You know what? To make it fair, because I haven't been doing the boost cards, and that's just flat out cheating. To make it fair, I'm going to give him 5 boost cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the fairest possible thing I can think of. So for this one attack, he gets 5 boost cards. Can't think of anything fairer than that. So he gets... that's a special expert star, so that doesn't count. That doesn't count. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and discard the top card of your deck. Alright. So he actually has 6 attack. 6 attack for this attack. Can I do anything to stop it? No. I'm going to defend for 4 and take 2. Alright. I think that's fair, because they got ripped off their boost cards before. That makes sense to me. Let's move on. Don't forget the boost cards day. God damn. It even has a little friendly little reminder down here. Deal boost card. Oh, idiot. Okay, encounters. Now, he gets 2 encounter cards. 1 for just the normal for the thing, and he gets another one because I've got the symbiote suit on. 1, 2. So, first encounter card is Minion. Scarlet Witch. Does she do anything when she comes into play? Scarlet Witch activates against you. She hasn't activated. Discard the top card deck. Don't care. Next one. Hammer Soldier. Another minion. This one's got guard and patrol, which means that I can't attack. Can't attack the villain, and I can't take threat. Shuffle 1 minion from the discard pile. Oh, that's the best effect. So 1, 1, 3. 1, 1, 3. Okay. Alright. I can handle that. My turn. Dum, dum, dum. Alright, I'm going to resource and resource to get out this guy. This is the under surveillance ban. It adds 4 threat, so I now have to get 15 to lose. So that takes care of that. And I'm going to beat cop to get out a web shooter. And I'm going to web shooter, counterintelligence, and webbed, which makes me feel sick, the fact that I'm doing that, to use a swinging web kick, do 8. Which puts him on 13. He only has 14. Black Hat's going to hit him for what? Boom! See you later. He's gone. Spider-Man goes into the victory display, and then I get rid of all the Spider-Man cards. So that's you, you, you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then how many are in here? How many is meant to be? 8. So there needs to be 5 in here. So, oh no, plus the 2 that are over there. So there's another 3 over here. Cool. 1, 2, 3 plus yours, so 6, and then the 2 that are over here is 8. Alright, that's them taken care of. And we'll put Ares as the engaged. I'm cool with that. Everybody cool with that? Ready. Draw it to my hand. My hand size is 6. I've got 1, so I get another 5. When your deck depletes, you get an encounter card or an acceleration, an encounter card. So I should have had one more encounter card. Oh, there you go. Gets a toughness card. Oh. Okay. Alright. Now we're good. Now it's the villain turn. Threat. And I'm in hero form, so they all attack. Alright, here we go. Don't forget the boost cards. Ares is attacking. He's the villain. I get a free card. Do I have any backflips? I do. So I may need to use a backflip at this point. So we'll see how it goes. He is doing 2, and let's look at his ability. Force response. After Ares defeats an ally, give him 1 face down boost card. So that's only if I block a black cat, which I won't be doing. So unless he has an ability that lets him do overkill, that'd be pretty cool. Like his axe, for example. If he has an axe and that does overkill and kills an ally, that'd be pretty sweet. Anyway, so he's attacking for 2 plus a boost of 2. So he's attacking for 4. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say I'm going to backflip. Although I've got 16 life. I'll backflip for 4. That's fine. And he didn't kill any allies. So that's fine. All right. So these guys don't get any. Boost cards. So you can ignore those. All right. Scarlet Witch attacks for 1. When she activates, you discard the top card of the encounter deck for each boost icon. She gets +1 to that power. So she's attacking for 1. So she gets a boost card, essentially. +1. 2. So she's doing 2. This guy's doing 1. And Thor is doing... If he attacks an ally... Well, he's not. He attacks an ally if I defend with an ally. So, yeah, I'm just going to take it. 3. 1, 2, 3. Just going to take it. Sweet. All right. Counter card number 1. Put him up here. Counter card number 2. Counter card number 1 is another soldier. That's not good. Counter card number 2 is God of War. When revealed, Ares attacks you. If this attack defeats an ally, this card gains Surge. Ares attacks me. You know what? I'm going to not allow that to happen. Ingenuity. When revealed. Boom. Gone. He never attacked me, so I don't get my free card. Okay. Me. I'm going to Genius. And Web Shooter. And say that it's a science in order to Moon Girl and get 3 cards. Spider-Man's going to attack and kill Hammer Soldier. Does 3. Black Cat and Moon Girl are going to attack and kill this Hammer Soldier. Which means I can now attack the villain, and I will be. Two, 3 to do 8. 8 with swinging web kick. Sorry, if you're wondering what that was. How am I doing 8 points of damage, you may ask? I'm doing it that way. So he's only got 5 left. And I'm going to... How much thread have I got? 5. Plenty. And then 1, 2 to get out Spider. To do 1 extra point. Cool. I think that's everything. Got nothing left in my hand. I've got enough health to survive at the very least 1 more round. Let's do it. Ready. My hand size is now 6. Okay. I think that's alright. I think we're good. What is this card? Oh, endurance. Yeah. I think we're good. Another swing web kick. I think it's pretty safe to say we've won this. Alright, let's do it again. Threat. And then they attack. Ares attacks for 2 plus his boost of shuffle 1 minion from the discard pile into the encounter deck. I'll just... Okay. Who do I want to put in there? Not you. Well, I'll just do you. Back into the encounter deck. Go. So he's still just doing the 2. I get a free card because he attacked me. I'll just take the 2. Take it. She attacks for 1. She discards the top card, so she gets essentially a boost card. So she attacks for 1 plus 1. So she attacks for 2. And then Thor attacks. He's attacking for 3. Taking it. Taking it like a man. Cool. Actually, I've just gotten suddenly paranoid. I've gotten suddenly very paranoid that if I get a Thinner where he attacks again, I'm gonna block the 3 that Thor did, because now I'm just starting to get a bit antsy about it. Just in case. Alright, encounter card number 1 and encounter card number 2. Alright, encounter card number 1 is Modern Warfare, Treachery, Peril. When revealed, choose 1. Give Ares a face down boost card, do yourself a face down encounter card. I think we'll just give him a face down boost card for the next attack. I'm happy with that. And the second encounter card was a side scheme. That's not what I wanted to see. Ares Assault. I am the lord of all things that would make you not. When defeated, Ares activates against the defending player. Wow. So it starts with 3 and it has an acceleration. So I'm going to put the acceleration token on there. Love the acceleration tokens. Very cool. Okay. Awesome. That's it. Bang. And he only has... None of these guys have a guard or anything like that. So he only has 4 health left. So really, all I have to really do is just hit him for 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The allies are winning the game. I could swinging web kick. remember, there's a lot of choices here, but I'm just going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's dead. Moon Girl would die. I'll get knocked out. Blah, blah, blah. Spidey gets knocked out. Her ability to go back to my hand doesn't trigger because it's not access, but who cares? Ares is knocked out, and I win. Victory for Spidey versus the Dark Avengers. Boom. I like it. It's thematic. I didn't enjoy it quite as much as Civil War. Civil War was brutal, but the Dark Avengers shouldn't be that brutal anyway, right? It shouldn't be as brutal as Civil War. That was insane. So it makes sense. I'm gonna grab that before I forget it. I like it. I think I want to play it again with a different hero. I'll try a different hero, just for the sake of it. See how it works against somebody else. Maybe, Captain America or something. Maybe Wolverine, maybe Gambit. Cool. Alright, well, before I do that, I have to go off and have dinner. Thank you very much. If you're watching, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the slight not adding boost cards cheat there, but I think I made up for it. Giving him 6 boost cards in one attack, I think, was sufficiently okay to make up for that faux pas. But other than that, I think we did alright. Thank you very much. Have a good night. I might come back later on tonight. We'll see what happens. But if not, take care of yourself. Peace. Live long and prosper. All that stuff. Bye.